Yes. Like, share, and subscribe. Mm. Shout out to my real and my realistic men and women and subscribers, people from other country, people who've been watching my channel. Please join that channel. It ain't for $9.99 a month. That's cheap. Thank you. I have special perks for you all. You're gonna love them. You're gonna love them. Now let's get down to the real nitty gritty with the Kenneka Jenkins case. Okay. Now, a lot of you all know that Kenneka Jenkins was this 19-year-old young lady who allegedly had an accident and she walked in a freezer. No, I didn't say that. That's what was said. That what was told to y'all. But let's get to the real thing. Now, where did Kenneka Jenkins come from to get from A to B? I am so serious right now. If Kenneka Jenkins, I just can't believe Kenneka walked through there like she were, wasn't nothing wrong with her, and she couldn't walk back out of there. What happened? What happened when she turned left around that corner in the kitchen? Was that Kenneka? Was that Kenneka? The mom said that was Kenneka. Did they trick her? If that was Kenneka Jenkins walking through that kitchen, what happened? What happened when she turned left? Now, if you tell the mom that's Kenneka getting out the elevator, well, who is this girl in the kitchen? Because when the girl got out the elevator, she was kind of intense. And then the girl in the kitchen was plain. Her hair was straight. Her hair was straight when she got out the elevator. Her hair was straight. She got out the elevator kind of a little bit of crooked, but not bad. It wasn't bad. Then, who is that girl that walked cool in the kitchen? And then when she walked past that thing where the cup was, the table with the cup, who was waiting for Kenneka in that kitchen? Who watched that girl? Who sat back and watched that girl walk through that kitchen? And said, 10-4, shoot him. Said, allegedly said, man, here she come. Bring her through him. Bring her through him. That's the question. It got to, it have to be a video somewhere showing who go in and out that kitchen in the freezer. Even if I work there, they scared I'm gonna steal the food. They scared I'm gonna steal some of this stuff out the freezer. Where's the camera? This is so serious, people. This here is so serious. Now, if Kenneka, what happened that quick? What happened that quick? When she was in the kitchen, when she walked into the freezer, who saw that girl? Who saw Kenneka Jenkins standing by the door? Who saw her go in there? Either who watched her from somewhere else, saw that young lady, came in that kitchen, they sat there and watched what happened to that girl like a bait. A bait. She was a bait. Like when you go fishing, you put a worm, a cricket or something on your hook, You bake it up. You bake it up. So when you bake it up, you throw it over there on that hook. It's a bake on that hook. So you reel it in because you're trying to catch a fish. Now, that was a good example. But with a human being humanistic, who baked her to come that way? Who baked that young lady to come through the kitchen, plain and simple, hair straight, allegedly, because it was straight on that, it was straight on that video, but it was so many videos out there, you don't know which one was the right video, you know what I mean? But if you look at the video coming from Rosemont, Kenneka Jenkins' hair was straight in the back. Now, how did it get crunched up like that? It didn't come from a freezer. It didn't come from a freezer. Now, you have to ask yourself, if the investigators came together and called it an accident, what made it become an accident? You can't say a person, you can't make people believe that, well, the only thing she did was just walk into the freezer and she just went in there and laid down and took a nap. She ain't go in the bathroom, lay down and take a nap. She did all that walking, never did lay down and take a nap and took a nap. So we got to hypothetically ask ourselves, who threw that bait out there in that water and reeled it in and left that bait, locked that door, once they got their bait and left out. Now, I don't know whether to believe this particular video or not, but there was a man, a tall, light colored guy, walked through the kitchen as if he has been watching her allegedly. It was a worker there, allegedly. Everything that's alleged, you got to prove it. On the video, if you go by the video, him and who else was in that kitchen? Who did this man in the white shirt, dark color pants, who did he see back there in that freezer? Now, allegedly, one content creator slipped and told on himself. He said, me and them, done a day and done a day. We was in the kitchen. He messed up. He said once we came out the kitchen and went upstairs, they questioned them. I didn't say that. He said that, came out his mouth. If you go back and watch my video, he said that. I didn't say that. He said that. Once he found, what's up, Shelley? Once he found out that he made that big mistake. Throw that peace sign, y'all. That's our emoji. This way. When he said that we was in the kitchen, but he started saying that it was this particular YouTuber keeps saying that it was a reenactment. Why was y'all in the kitchen? Were y'all part of the reenactment? Y'all didn't hear what I said. Y'all didn't heard me. Y'all didn't hear what I said. I said this individual YouTuber messed up. He said him and this guy, these two guys that hung with him, y'all know, said that they was in the kitchen When they came out the kitchen and went upstairs, they questioning him, and then he turned around and tried to change the subject. That's why you got to be careful. If you're the type of person run your mouth too much, you got people like me with good listener. I have to be a good listener, and I read lips, but I can't hear out of one of my ears. So I read people's lips. So that's how I can understand what people saying. But when that manager came inside that kitchen, allegedly he spotted 3 guys in the kitchen. He spotted them and he knew not to say nothing. He knew them. Cause that's where they go all the time. That's where grown folk go to have a good time. Allegedly. Now, if Miss Teresa was listening to this live, or go back and listen to that video, she'll find out a whole lot of things. But y'all gonna need bodies in this case. You're gonna need human scientific bodies. And I guarantee she has bodies in this case. Because where Rosemont made a mistake is to create the video that they made of Kenneka Jenkins coming through the kitchen. If they created that video, I don't care if they edited the video. Y'all can say edit and all that word. I'm so tired of all these other words. Y'all can't, I know y'all believe in the YouTubers that you had last year, last 6 years, but y'all got to realize things don't change. The thing in the case haven't changed, but time changes differently minded because y'all don't got older. Y'all ain't young like you used to be. Irene, all of them older. And everybody, the intention was to put y'all eyes off the girls. But y'all put y'all eyes on the girls, which other YouTubers misled y'all to do. The YouTuber got paid to lead y'all to make sure. Man, I wish I was working back then, had a YouTube channel back then. But now I was still working my other job. I had to work. I couldn't have my mind on all this. But back then, everybody knew it was a money game. And now, y'all, let's make some money off the Kenneka Jenkins case. So we going to put some pictures out there. we going to do just like everybody else out there. And we going to make it work. we going to make it happen. Y'all, we got to look at y'all ain't listening. Allegedly, when that manager came through there, I still got hair from, I broke so much hair, y'all, with them braids. Wow. Allegedly, and I'm gonna say it, and then I'm gonna let y'all go because I'm about to go make some TikTok, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm be working on YouTube. I'm working much as I can before I go back to work because I know I'm gonna fall asleep. Now, we saw the video that they wanted us to see. A girl walking through the kitchen. Now, I did one scenario. Now, I'm about to do this next scenario. They gave us the video. They want us to literally see a girl walking through there. That girl didn't play her role right because she was too straight. She wasn't like Kenneka Wood when Kenneka Wood got out that elevator. Now, let's do it like that. Let's transparent something to another visual moment. supposedly Kenneka Jenkins was outside, allegedly, and picked up and was set beside the freezer or sat in the freezer. Suppose Kenneka Jenkins didn't even make it in the hotel. See, one thing they did how they did Miss Teresa wrong is if she had just had surgery, she can't remember that she can't focus on too much because she was taking medicine. If she had surgery, she had medicine. She was taking medicine. She wasn't thinking that her daughter. She probably don't drugged herself up, didn't know that. You know how we don't took your medicine. You lay down and somebody wake you up and tell you something about your child. Then you wake up, you kind of like, hold up. That's why she got confused when she was talking to the 911 caller. Once that 911 caller found out that Miss Teresa was confused, that's when they knew they had a bait. A bait. They thinking that Miss Teresa was high, but no, she was on her medicine. So we're going to take advantage of it. Won't get out this hotel. Get out of here. If they have to went back and look at them videos then, that which they already were watching it. Somebody who was there late that night shift watched the video. They already knew what happened to Kenneka. If they could have saved that girl could have got saved. Girl could have been saved if they called, even if the girls called her at that time. Them folks had plenty of time to do what they had to do about that missing person in the hotel. It was allegedly some men took that girl in the kitchen and laid her in that freezer because they did what they had to do outside to her. Allegedly. Now, I gave y'all two scenarios. I gave you a scenario A, and I gave you a scenario B. I gave you the scenario A, a Kenneka walking in the kitchen. Now, that's what they want y'all to believe. And I give you a scenario B. Was she outside and was set up from the outside to get on it before she got on the inside? What happened to her? She had black dirt on her. Now, if you think about it, if anything happened to her outside and she was with her friends, allegedly outside, somebody had plenty of time to call Miss Teresa. Now, so I gave you two scenarios. Somebody allegedly watched this happen to this girl. They didn't think when they locked that door with Kenneka in there, it could have been somebody. I already know about them locks, y'all. Somebody already know what to do. We don't know. We don't know. Now, it was just one person in the kitchen that threw me off, but I don't know if that's the right video. I don't know who created that video with that Rose Month video when one of the workers was in the kitchen. I don't know what's a beverage manager. I don't know. I don't want to get into that. All I know was a tall, white guy, a light guy. I don't know if he masking white or whatever. He had a work shirt on, the white shirt, and he had on black pants. And he didn't go through the slot, and that back on all the way beyond my mind. I said, why he walk? He the only one walk around the table. Why can't you go through the cut? Because he was trying to see what they was doing to this young lady. The bait was they carried the bait over there and laid the bait in the freezer. They ain't caring about that girl having on one shoe. So we already allegedly know that she didn't walk in there. But that's the video that y'all was allegedly intended to believe. In this case, if you was an old YouTuber doing this back now, you should have another knowledge or some kind of idea about what you think could have happened now. That what you did 6 years ago, it should be something new in your mind to create what the evidence that you collected. Nobody can prove, and this is what they wanted you to do. Did Kenneka get hurt at that hotel? Yes or no? Put it in the box when you get a chance. Did she get hurt at that hotel? Or did she get hurt outside the hotel and brought over there? Or did she get hurt when she got out the car? To me, the way that girl walked in the hallway, coming in the building at the allegedly hotel, how y'all know that was Rosemont Hotel? How y'all know that wasn't another hotel? How y'all know what that Kenneka? She walked it. She didn't walk like. Okay, to me, it's a lot. It's a lot. Do Rosemont have a video of her walking in there? Should I believe anything that they show me? Y'all tell me what y'all think. Tell me what you think, because you got a lot of YouTubers know what happened to Kenneka. And they made plenty of cash off this thing. I already know what happened to that girl. But what goes around do come around. What goes around come around. What you do to somebody, it'll be done back to you. Now, that's when you can tell this whole situation, it's something ain't right. But I guarantee you now, Miss Teresa know what happened. She know what happened now. She knows definitely. She just got to get that scientific human being body. And you think she ain't got it? Now this gonna make a lot of YouTubers nervous. And Mr. Edward Joseph, there's no video. Change it around with Miss Teresa's mother is still living, baby. Miss Teresa's mother is still living. You funny, Edward. Y'all excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry. Who told Who told Edward? I'm trying to be real, y'all. I'm trying to be real. But people funny in this case. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Like, share, and subscribe, y'all. I'm out. I gotta go.